we have got a big Christmas
Well,
plan, so that'll be good.
Until then, let's do this week's beer of the week. Oh, hold on. Technical difficulties.
It happens, you know.
One moment, my friends.
Yeah, we're going to do maybe... I haven't discussed with you yet, but maybe it'd be good to do something like a bit of a Christmas month kind of thing. But that's a bit difficult considering it's like literally next week. So when December starts, so...
Yeah, I mean, I think we can do at least one.
Yeah. A bit of a Christmas vibe the whole month though as well.
Yeah, I think
maybe
so.
we can do something like that. I don't know. But, you know, it happens. But,
yeah, I mean, we'll get like
few
some
candy
eggnog
corns.
probably.
yeah, some eggnog and whiskey goes down good. I'm going to try and hit some eggnog this weekend, actually, with some whiskey. That goes good.
This weekend? Are you allowed to start before December? I mean, does the government allow it this early in the year?
What, 30 sweet nog?
I mean, you know, we have a designated time of year when we're allowed.
Well, why
to
the
have
fuck the
this
shop's
stuff.
selling it then? You gotta.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
I remember last year I don't know why I did this. I bought like, you know, you can buy like bourbon flavored stuff. It's not got any bourbon in it, like, you know, like Christmas.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Christmas
like
pickles and
like a
all that.
mocktail almost.
What's the point of that? Shit,
Yeah.
it's like alcohol-free beer.
Yeah, whenever I see
So-
mocktail on the menu, I'm like, you're mocking me.
You're
This
mocking
is
me.
just-
Dude, get the hell out of there. And I remember I mixed the bourbon, the fake bourbon eggnog with whiskey. And it's like fake whiskey mixed with whiskey. It just tastes like
yeah.
double whiskey with
It's-
only half the alcohol in it. And it's just so
It tastes
nice.
strong, but you don't even get the benefit of getting drunk. You know?
I remember last year when I was single, I had a date in December and I just had like 3 pints of eggnog and whiskey before I went. Like, it was just
Wow.
like, you gotta go on like the
That's
festive.
that, yeah, that's-
It's not just like, I used to drink quite a lot before I went on dates when I was single because I was scared as hell. But this time, because it was Christmas, I just drank like pints of eggnog and whiskey to, you know, get through the lovely dates I had to go through before I met my lovely and current girlfriend, Kimberly, who should come on the show in 2022.
I believe and I hope she will. That's
She's
my-
so camera shy though, I doubt it.
You think so? You think we couldn't get her, you know,
I don't know,
Ease her
because
up.
like she's so camera shy.
lick her up
Just
a bit,
like-
you know?
Excuse you.
I'm just saying that's what they do.
You said lick her up a little bit.
No,
Fucking hell.
I meant like the
Jesus
way that
Christ.
TV shows do for like, you know, guests just to make them a better interviewer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, did you say lick her up?
yeah, lick her.
Sorry, I thought you said lick her up.
No,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no,
that's
no,
so
no.
weird. Sorry.
Liquor,
Sorry.
liquor, as in
Yeah, no, yeah.
liqueur.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I know, but they're
sorry,
not- no.
I see the
Sorry, I
misunderstanding.
thought you said
That's-
lick her
I
up. I was like,
apologize.
that's a bit odd.
No,
I'll
no,
keep
no.
going because it's a show, but I'll run with it, I was going to say. But no, I get what you mean, but then she'll probably have what I have, which is when I like film shows and I've had a bit too much and I'm like, fuck, did I say something? So maybe she'll have that. But are you ready with that?
Yes, I am. We are ready.
Okay.
Sorry, folks.
No,
Sorry
it's
about
fine.
that
All good with me.
brief technical difficulty, but it is time for Beer of the Week. Very excited for this week. It's a beer called Gweilo.
Wow. That's
1.8 standard drinks. And here we have it in person.
That's such a great sound, by the way.
There you are.
Not sound, sorry.
The intro, yeah. We
This is awesome.
love it.
What the fuck?
We got this. It's like a rainbow sherbet sour
This looks awesome.
beer is what
This
it calls
looks awesome.
itself. I know. I
What the
I was
fuck?
kind of drawn to it
Yeah.
at the bottle, and I just couldn't. I couldn't escape it. I was like, this is just so interesting.
That looks
I
awesome.
need to see what this tastes like. You know.
Wow, 6%. This is gonna be awesome.
So as we saw in the intro there,
Hong Kong. Wow.
it's got 1.8 standard drinks, even though it is only 375 mils. And
Jesus Christ.
I'm very curious myself to see what the taste is like, because a sherbet sour beer sounds very
Oh, that's what it is then.
interesting to me.
Oh, it smells sour.
Yeah, it's got a very oh.
Oh.
I'm okay. I'm alive. There you go. Got a lot of head. Good for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of not my best poured pint ever, but yeah, it's definitely not my best poured pint. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more frothy than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's definitely not my best pull pint.
Same here, brother.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do, you know?
Do some fucking work, you bastard.
Cheers to some
try it.
pouring.
My God. That's delightful.
Woo!
Wow.
You know
That
what I'm
is
talking
sour.
about?
I gotta say.
That's good, hey?
It's
Yeah, they're always bad on the suggestions.
So it says rainbow sherbet sour. So I'm definitely getting the rainbow sherbet, I gotta say. Because I feel like,
Damn, that's good.
did you ever have sherbet? Are you ever big? Did you
Oh,
ever-
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's like a big, I don't know if that's as big here, but that was a big candy in the UK.
Oh, yeah, like dip dabs and stuff. And
Yeah.
you had the one with a little bit of licorice stick.
And they're like
that
the
kinda,
long ones,
tube.
you'd like break
Yeah.
it open and just.
Yeah, oh my God. And they always just get stuck like a bit way through and you'd be like
Yeah, I
a little
know.
sticky, you're like saliva and stuff. Oh, classic.
Good old days.
Beautiful stuff. Yeah, no, totally. Lovely, though. This is such a lovely
This is like
drink.
that beerified. You know? You know what I mean? Like,
Now you're all grown up. having a
yes,
beer.
yes. It's the adult version of that.
This is the scary thing about these drinks, and we say it every week. This does not taste like alcoholic at all, and it's nearly
that-
two standard drinks.
That is something consistent with these craft beers is because they're crafty. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
I drank beer with my friends.
They don't make themselves clear as to how alcoholic they are when
Some
you drink them.
do, and they're so podient
Yes, yeah.
that you can tell. Something like that, you just can't.
I drank beer with my
You
friends.
just can't. Like honestly, you just can't.
Yeah,
That
something
is
like
just
this.
Ridiculous. What's it called again?
Because this kind of has
Gweilo?
you could almost tell me this is like some sort of sparkling wine
Yeah.
or like champagne knockoff, and I'd be like, okay. It's got a very interesting taste. And one thing that I like, I will say to its credit, it's not as strong. You know, I don't mind the sour taste, but sourness puts me off after it passes a certain point.
Okay.
Thank you,
And I feel like this actually keeps things at a level that I can tolerate. Do you know what I mean? Which I
Yeah.
like. I gotta respect.
Yeah.
Dan is a great guy.
Well, yeah. We actually, on like a 30-second side note, they're doing these like slushies literally just down the road from us at our local burger joint where they're like sour slushies. We want to try like the Warheads because I love sour stuff. We should
Oh
try
yeah,
that.
Hungry Jack's has a
Yeah,
promotion at
for the
moment.
sour slush. You want to try
The
those?
Bursties or whatever
Like
it
the
is.
bursty
Yeah.
sours. I love sour stuff, so I'm keen for that, and I love this. Like this is just like this is something I love. I love sour.
Really? I didn't know
love
that
sour
about
stuff.
you.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is an interesting story. When I went to the UK in 2016, we all went to
Oh,
a
yeah,
sweet
yeah.
shop
Okay.
in the UK, and one of the sweets there was like the gimmick was like it's super super sour, and we all tried it, and I remember just it was one of the
It's not a warhead.
worst experiences of my whole life.
It's not a warhead. 'Cause
It wasn't a warhead. I'd had warheads before.
Yeah, they're like only really super sour for maybe like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Like,
and then,
you're like,
but the thing
"Mm,
is,
it
once you get
goes."
through the sour, a warhead's actually nice. Like, it's
Yeah.
actually sweet
Yeah,
and tasty.
yeah.
This eventually was, but there was such a thick layer of sour, and it was so incredibly sour. Dude, I was
Dude.
like sweating. I was like,
Well, you know,
I get so worried whenever I taste sour.
I'm gonna
I
come.
almost have like PTSD back to that. I'm starting to sweat now just thinking about it. I'm like,
I've been thinking of trying to, like I said, with the whole candy corn thing. I've been wanting to also like maybe order in some really spicy shit, some like really sour stuff.
yeah,
We did the gummies a couple weeks ago.
I thought
Remember
you
those
were gonna
gummy
get
burgers?
something out sour. Oh,
I
sorry,
can-
not sour, spicy.
I can do all sorts. Maybe if
'Cause
you
I've had,
bring, how about you bring in beer and I'll bring in food. Like
I think it's a great- yeah,
It can be
it's
something sour. It can be something sweet. It can be from a different country.
You could even like it doesn't even necessarily have to be sweet. You know,
It can be sweet or savory. Yeah, just
I
like
love
beer
it.
of the week.
I love it.
We did one of my favorite podcasts we did before we rebooted the show was the Hot Ones
Yeah, that was good fun.
special.
That
we
was
did.
that was a
really
vibe.
cool. That was really good. I don't know if we can do that in like a different.
I'd love to
way,
do a
but-
2.0 of that. Yeah.
Yeah, do like that in a different way. But yeah, I got some really cool ideas that involve that kind of stuff. But
Cool. I mean, the more
I
we
love
can
this
do
stuff.
specials and like different episodes like that, the better. I gotta say.
that's really nice. That is really nice, and it's from Hong Kong. That's awesome. Hong Kong
So
beer
is
is
that
so
right?
nice.
So I didn't actually see that. Okay, so you're saying it was
It's distributed in Hong Kong
Hong
by
Kong
Singapore.
brewer. Is that what you're saying?
Distributed in Hong Kong, and it says
Wow.
internationally by Singapore. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's really good.
I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Gweilo or gweilo or gweilo. I'm not sure.
I had this like Hong Kong beer that I was drinking a bit this year, and it was so nice. It was just quite expensive, but it was so nice. Like it was really great.
Nostalgically redefining.
What's that fucking beer that we drank in the COVID lockdown? You know, like
Cass.
oh, that is just. You know, that lockdown was so depressing, but I remember
That
just
beer is pure depression.
I remember just having nights here with you and Mitch, where Mitch from the Mines, where we would just like get absolutely wasted, and that beer is what we just sang, because like we were all like, we were just like had nowhere to go, so we would just like come here.
Yeah, it was all you could
drink
do.
Beers.
Yeah,
we would like have a fire in your
yeah,
pit.
yeah, man, that was a whole vibe.
That was pure nostalgia. Like
that was early pandemic days.
You know when you sip and for like just a second, you try anything that takes you back. Just for a second, you taste it, you sip it, or you eat it, and just for 1 millisecond, you're back exactly where you were.
Yeah,
that's how I feel when I try a good old Cass.
Really? That is that's a powerful effect on you.
Yeah, well, I didn't get beers for this weekend. Do they still sell Cass at our lovely friends at Thirsty Camel? Who
yes,
we get these
I
beers
believe they do. Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna get a slab of Cass.
I love to hear that.
It's great beer. It's great.
Are we gonna have that while we try to watch some Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, we're gonna try and watch the Raimi trilogy this weekend, all of them, but Dan has to go by 4, so yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Dan has to go. He did say he was free, but it's all right.
Well, should we give our final thoughts on the
guy.
beer? And
yeah, I love it.
So,
I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really good. It's kind of funny because I wouldn't really know what to call this. Like, is it an IPA? Is it a lager? It's not a lager, but it's like
It's a guest
I don't
beer.
know. It's a guest beer. That's the best way I can.
That's what they say at our local whenever they have something like extravagant like this. It tastes really nice. Like it's just a guest beer.
I'd say it's good. Yeah, this would be one of the beers that if it was a guest beer, I would probably hit it at least once an outing. You know what I mean? Every now and then I hit up something like a Blue Moon or like a ginger beer.
I went through a stage in my life where I was like in 2019 where I was like really depressed and I just drank Blue Moon all the time. And
Oh,
I
boy.
just can't.
Belgium shit, baby.
I still can't drink a Blue Moon. It generally makes me, even the smell. I used to love them.
Yeah, really?
I used to love them.
Wow.
I used to pay like good money for like a 6-pack. And now I can't, because you couldn't buy them in. You couldn't buy them in 24 packs. We used to buy them in a 6-pack.
Because I've never had a Blue Moon non-tap.
Okay, they're like $22, $25 per 6-pack, and they come in this beautiful. They come in beautiful packaging, and like the box you carry them is beautiful. But I remember just like drinking them like all the time, and just
like it was nobody's business.
Just feeling like the reason why I drank them. And the reason why I got started on them was because when Jack's films went on Cold Ones and they were filming in America,
he had the Blue Moon.
he was like, you know, I like a good Blue Moon, and they sent Scott, who films them, to go to the local bottle shop to get some Blue Moon and bring it back. Hey, maybe I'll try a Blue Moon this weekend and see if the depression's left my lips.
See if you've moved on from.
I just remember drinking that shit too much and just you drank too much and it just has like.
I think that's what I did with Cass as well.
And that's me this weekend, just like cracking open a cold one, like
the smell comes past, and I'm like,
you're like, no, get rid of it, get rid of it. Oh god, I yeah. Although lockdown was bad, those memories will last forever.
That they certainly will last for a very long time.